Hi tribe, welcome back to my channel. So today is another pick a card reading where we're looking at two people's energies and we're looking at the romantic situations today, which I don't do very often, but was really drawn to doing one because when I was going through my old tarot decks, I have found one that relates to love that I used to play around with. I don't even know if I knew what the heck I was doing at that time at the age of 12 or 11. Okay, but they are very well kept because I kept them in, I store them really well. So these are the cards that we'll be looking at when it comes to your energies, guys. Okay, so where you stand in this connection, where they stand in this connection, and all of the things that tarot will be telling me about. So as usual, guys, we'll be picking from my intuitive deck. Those who are new to my channel, welcome. I read from abstract too, and if you want your own, there is a video called Your Own Intuitive Deck on my channel. Check it out, everything is there. Now I'm gonna show you cards and objects from close up. You can pick from either intuitive card or from the shell or piece of glass that's on the table. So let me show you from close up. I'll take my phone out of the holder as usual. That's what we have for pile number one. That's your intuitive card, okay? And that's your shell. Now for pile number two, we have a piece of glass from the beach, and we have this intuitive card here. For pile number three, we've got this shell over here and this intuitive card. For pile number four, we've got this shell over here and this intuitive card, and I'll show you all of them from above so you can see them all at once. So take your pick, stop the video if you need some more time. I'll catch you in timestamps. Hello pile number one people, whoever has chosen the first shell or the first intuitive card. Over here we're taking a look at your reading. Let's see what the energies are like. So let me have a sip of tea, and I want to kind of tune in with the decks. I think I'm being drawn to the angel one. We might pull from my intuitive deck as well, and we'll also be using the deck that I used when I was a kid. Here we go. It's gonna be an interesting one. So I think I want to start with channeling for pile number ones before we go into the reading. Oh wow, so the feminine energy in this connection, I'm seeing a flower. She's full of hope, she's full of charisma, she's full of life, and I truly love seeing that here. When I tune into a masculine, it seems like they are into, I think their hobbies or their work is quite manly, so one or the other, because I'm seeing a wheel, okay, a wheel of a car, a wheel of a bicycle, of a bike. That tells me that whatever this person does is quite manly, but I'm more so picking that up after work, or they used to do that before. Now the female in this connection is shining her light, like honestly it's like sun rays and off pink flowers that I'm getting. So let's take a look at this. I'm gonna start with this deck and we're gonna be looking at both of your energies, okay? So let's see, where do they stand? What do they think? How do they see this connection? Pile number one. It seems like the masculine is not as full of life as the feminine. I'm not ready yet. Okay, let's take a look at their energies first. Their energies. Okay. We'll take them both. It's funny because that one was on top of the pile. Your energies. Your energies in this connection. Okay, thank you. 2 and 2. We'll take that. Okay, let's put them here. Ooh, I don't think this pile will be for every single person who's watching this video, because that's a very interesting scenario here. Let me use my intuitive deck and let's see. How do they see this connection? How do they see this connection? Okay. How do they see this connection? One more. How do they see this connection? Okay, how do you see this connection? You're trying to seduce this person, I feel like. Now, these energies can be flipped, as you all know, guys, right? So this is this person's connection that you're asking about, but it can be yours. So flip situations, scenarios here, messages that I'm getting, if you feel like that's not you on this side. How do you see this connection? How do you see this connection? Okay. It seems like you are both thinking about the little one or a child. Now, this doesn't have to be a child. It can be some sort of creation that child represents. How do you see this connection? I think you're on a very similar vibe here. I don't know why, but it seems like both of these parties think that there is something about this connection that is not reciprocated, if that makes sense. There is something that is not working or not moving forward, but there is how this person sees this connection, especially you. Again, those sun rays for me with that card over here is coming through. You are very light-hearted for this person. It's like you are that spark and you hold that spark. You are a very flirty person and you can mesmerize this person, okay? But in both of these cards, what I'm seeing here, these talk about, for your side, a heartbreak of some sorts, or not being, this person being not as involved as you want them to be. And this person is the one represented by a knight who is a heartbreaker. That's literally what it says, you know. And in your side, we have here a heartache or heartbreak. But then you also do have a card that's saying that you're very passionate. When you're in connection, you want to mesmerize, you want them to see how feminine you are and how feminine you can be. And truly, it seems like you wanted to wrap this person around their finger, but something has happened where they had, look, you both look in different ways. You see here? You look in that way, this person looks that way. It seems like there was some kind of divine intervention in this connection where you off somewhere else. You're like, you know what? I have this and that to do. And it seems like you wanted to release yourself from this connection. This person, when it comes to your both energies, they seem like they much younger, they have a younger soul. So maybe they are a little bit childish, the way that they communicate with you. Maybe they are not expressing themselves as well as you did, because you are the one who is more mature in this connection, okay? Don't get me wrong, this person does see you as someone who brings that sunlight and brings that a really happy vibe to this connection, but it seems like this person, especially in the past, they were not in the best place. And when I was showing you toward the cards, we have 7 of Swords here, so maybe someone hasn't expressed their secrets, or there was some kind of a hidden agenda there, you know. Again, it seems like someone is very concerned about the childishness here, so it might be it might be them. Another thing, what I'm seeing, you both want to make this connection work so that there is no drama and there is no games. But this person is still in a position where they are like, I am a heartbreaker, and I'm not sure about this for you, because I already see the heartbreak that has happened in the past for you, not necessarily with this person, but you're like, I don't want this anymore, like I don't want this, you know, I might as well wait for this person to grow up or to match my vibe, and that's when we're gonna see, you know. So let's take a look at, that way. Let's take a look at what future holds, because energies change. What future holds? I'm gonna put aside my intuitive cards because I've read from them already. Okay. Actually, I want to take a look at the blockage. Why is this not working the way you want it to work, or the way they want it to work? It seems like someone is more in their past, not in their future. So the past is the blockage. So I don't know how that portrays in your situation, but it seems like someone is looking back to the past, okay? And the past is the blockage. Someone is being nostalgic of how it was or how it could have been, and maybe there's a need to look forward. Yeah, and Magician is coming through. You know, that player type that I talked about is here. Okay, let's see, what's the blockage? I think another blockage here is that one person in this connection is not given that green light that is stable, if you know what I mean. So someone is not given that vibe from other person that this is going to be a stable connection, and that's why two people are looking those ways. But let's take a look at what future holds between you and them. Okay, future. How will this person be in the future regarding this connection? How will this person... Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm not ready. Too many. Okay, what's your energy in the future regarding this connection? What's your energy? Okay, that one. You're still in your sunshine in the future. It seems like, I don't know guys, what's up? It seems like someone is very turned on by what they can't get, and that's why they like, but I kind of like it, but I kind of know that I'm gonna get burned. I kind of like it. So you are in the future still in that passionate vibration here towards this person. You're very passionate, but then again, this card is called Forbidden Love, Sunshine. You know, so you do know that this is something that you shouldn't be interested in, but you are, or them, you know, vice versa. Now, this person, what kind of card they have? It's a Snow Queen, and it says love that is not reciprocated, and it's a very cold energy coming through. So it seems like this person is holding you because of how maybe this is that bad boy vibe here, I must tell you, you know, because this person is keeping you questioning yourself and this connection. That's why it might be interesting for you, but your gut feeling is saying, hey, this could be very passionate, but this person, especially in the future, they're not showing the warmth. Look how different those cards are. This is the Snow Queen. There, she doesn't show any feelings, and you've got passion. And you've got love, you know, it's top of passion. That's how this card is called, top of the passion, right? So it seems like there is this balance here where someone isn't 100% in this connection. Why? Yeah, see, because in this person's side we have the Knight of Wands, and a lot of you know that Knight of Wands is someone who comes in your life quickly, charms you, and then moves on, right? So, and again, this is that youthful vibe. Together with a heartbreaker here and the Magician, this is someone who is not as mature as you would need them to be even in the near future. Okay? The advice for you here, please. Advice. It's saying you've been holding on to something, and maybe you thought that this passion that you have for this person could make this relationship work, because you hold passion for two, I'm hearing, okay? But advice for you is here to start fresh, and also, you know, Six of Swords, move on. This is saying, well, this is talking about moving on. I do think that there is a person waiting for you though, intuitively. I kind of want to take a look at who's waiting for you, and especially I wanted to stay on the other side, because when you're moving on, it seems like I'm hearing someone is waiting on the other side. What kind of person is waiting for you on the other side? Okay, thank you. This card is called Love Protector, True Love Queen. So this is a true love queen or king who's waiting for you on the other side. So I think this situation might be a little bit for you of a lesson here, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. It can turn either way. It's saying, are you going to turn to that side, or you're going to turn to the other? You know, it's completely up to you what you want to do with this situation. But I do think intuitively that you do have a person waiting for you on the other side. But maybe because you are still in the past, you cannot sail towards them, okay? Like in those Six of Swords card. What kind of person is that who's waiting on the other side? Very clever. Someone who's super clever. They hold a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. And you see, we have a queen already, or a king, doesn't matter. This sex, sorry, doesn't matter. This person was represented by the Knight, okay? And who's waiting on the other side here is a queen or a king who holds a lot of knowledge. Pay attention to butterflies or birds. Who's that person? Someone who's quite respected in their surroundings. Their friends and their co-workers respect them dearly. This is someone that is being looked up to in their circle, I'm hearing. I mean, come on, Queen and the Chariot, these are very strong cards. Two of Wands, let's see what they are undecisive about. They might be undecisive about something currently. What is that? About their work. I think they're a bit undecisive how they can build a legacy. So that's something that they're planning. Which way should I go in order for me to build legacy? I want to earn X amount of money, not only for myself, but also for the future generations. A very mature vibe. A very mature vibe. I'm sorry that I had to put out there, you know, that this is literally the heartbreaker card here. I do think that this person adores the way you are, but I don't think that they treat you how they should treat you. Because if there was any other night, you know, that could have worked between you two. But also, you're looking other way here. You're like, I know this is not right for me. And this is talking about forbidden love, queen, you know, and this queen knows that it's a forbidden love somehow for her. But there is so much chemistry and so much passion that it seems to be difficult for her to hold her hands back, you know. from this person. It's a very tempting connection here, but I think you might be looking towards to a more mature person on the other side. So I truly hope that this made sense, pile number 1, and I'm gonna catch you next time. If you want more content like this, subscribe. I'll see you later. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, the piece of glass, or this intuitive card, we're starting with your reading. So let's first off start with my cards here. And if you've skipped the intro, these are the cards I used when I was 12 years old. I don't even know what the heck I used it for. Don't remember much, but I know I've stored them very well. So they are quite in good shape, must tell you. So let's take a look at the energy of this person, how this person sees this connection, how they act in it, what's up on their side, and then we'll take a look at yours. So remember that I'm gonna be using this side for the other person you're asking about, and that's gonna be your energy, but it can be twisted, it can be vice versa, so please choose your scenario. Okay, this person's energy, please, regarding this connection. This person's energy, too many, but that one felt like wanted to come out. Okay, same like pile number 1 in the same position. Okay, that one. Okay, now there's a twist. It's not like pile number 1 whatsoever. Okay, your energy, thank you. Ooh, guys, pile number 2, what's up? Wow, okay. Okay then, I'm gonna use my intuitive deck too, okay, so bear with me until I start talking. Okay, how does this person see this connection? Okay, how does this person see this connection? How does this person see this connection? Okay. How does this person see this connection? Okay. How you see this connection? It seems like pile number 2, you can imagine living together with this person, or you've dreamt of having a home together with this person. There's a lot of daydreaming here that's coming through for me. Okay. Yeah, a lot of daydreaming. Pile number 2s. It seems like though, you guys, do you have any trust issues? It seems like it might be coming from the past, because the energy I'm getting from this person has an eye on you badly, okay? This person truly would like to pursue you here, but it seems like something that was said wasn't enough, I'm hearing. What was said wasn't enough to maybe convince you. Now, this is not going to be the pile for those who have been ghosted by someone, or who is not showing interest at all for X amount of time. Yes, this person can be shy, but you will know the difference between uninterested and shy, if you know what I mean. So this person, they do have this energy of them being a little bit shy, but they want to come towards you, and I think they told you that already in the past, that they do like you. they do see you as real love, potentially becoming a real love, pile number 2s. But it seems like you're a little bit you're not convinced. You're like, I'm not sure about this. I mean, I do have romantic feelings for this person, but it seems like they are much more sure about you than you are about them. And I do think that whatever is happening here on your side, that you might have trust issues from the past, or you might tend to self-sabotage sometimes. I don't know if that happened for you in the past. Maybe if you were in commitment or it was about to be official, you tend to start doubting about connections, and you're like, I don't know if I really want this. I don't know if we're gonna split up. What if we're gonna split up? It's gonna be bad. So there's a lot of that self-sabotage here. You do see this connection as potentially a stable and beautiful connection, but it seems like there are some kind of boundaries, and maybe you do have walls up sometimes. You think that this could be a very hot and a very fiery romance, and it would be potentially, this person would potentially be someone you could see in the future as part of your family, okay, creating family together. This person is very sure about you already. And again, I'm saying this is not the pile for everyone. This person seems, you both have the family cards from these sides here. It's talking about you being quite a good match here, but someone has to put their walls down a little bit in order for this relationship to work, because one person has their walls up or self-sabotage, and the other person is someone who is so sure about this connection, but they're a bit shy. They're not going to be in your face. So, you know, we have two people here who do like each other, but then one has their issues, the other one has their issues, and it seems like it's not moving very swiftly. This connection is not moving very swiftly. So you're going to have to communicate in this one. Truly communicate, because it seems like there's not enough communication from both parties. So breaking the ice, okay, that would be a good thing. Break the ice, I'm hearing pile number 2s, because it seems like someone has to get out of their head and start being a little bit more mature when it comes to communication. Someone is quite intimidated what's gonna happen if I'll approach this person, and someone is like, oh, I can imagine my home with this person, you know, living with them, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I'm kind of freaking out, you know. So there are two energies that you're gonna have to overcome these things. Let's take a look at the future of this connection, their side. I mean, this person sees this connection as a wish fulfillment. Honestly, we've got wish fulfillment, true love, and it's called stars. We have 2 stars here. This person truly sees this as wish fulfillment. I'm not feeling it just yet. I kind of want 2 cards and 2 cards again for the future. Okay, let's see. Their side. Oop, okay. Wait, let me adjust the camera for you. Your side. I think someone is gonna friend zone someone, and I think that might be very possibly be you, because this person sees this connection as a wish fulfillment in the future, but someone is very cold and someone is trying to friend zone someone here. So if that's you, don't do that, because I really think that that's you, number 2s. This connection has a good potential. Okay, this person will truly take care of you. Again, this pile is not for everyone. If you've been treated wrong, I'm not getting any of this here. So this might not be your pile. And I think that's very important for readers to clarify that. Okay, your part, your side. Okay, we've got a couple of cards and I'll take it. It seems like you're not letting yourself in the future to be fully committed to this person. I don't know why exactly, but it seems like you are looking towards this person, you're interested in them, but there is again that boundary, that wall up that I'm seeing, that you don't maybe express your passion or express your feelings fully to this person, and this person feels like they're a little bit left out in the future, even though this connection or this relationship for them is a wish come true, you know? Why is this not more? Why is this like that? What's the issue? What's the blockage here? What's the blockage? Pile number 2s. What's the blockage? What's the blockage? I want to say for some of you, family members might start talking or might give you opinions or this other person, and that might come in the way, okay? That might come in the way because connection is there, love is there, but someone has to, in the future, to act certain ways, or they will act certain ways, so that they will put this other person off, but they will feel bad about it because of the environment. I'm hearing because of the environment. What's the blockage, please? What's the blockage? One of the scenarios, what I'm seeing regarding the future, someone can't make up their mind. Okay, someone is like, okay, I can't make up my mind. The other thing, what I'm seeing, maybe there are going to be some issues with documents or escalating this commitment, but everything is possible for pile number 2s. You see, someone over here in this pile is allowing the environment to affect the relationship. This could be so easy, and it could be such a good connection if someone didn't allow environment to affect the relationship. If someone did put their walls down and stopped sabotaging, this connection would be great because both people are looking at each other, and there's that longing, and there's that need, and there's that connection, okay? But someone feels like this is forbidden, or this is something that I shouldn't do. And that doesn't have to be necessarily other people. Maybe you do tend to forbid yourself from being happy, you know, and this is self-sabotage. So you might be like, oh, you know, I'm not feeling like, I'm not sure about this because you self-sabotage. So allow yourself to be happy, pile number 2, because this connection truly has a lot of potential, honestly. Do not overthink it. Let this person prove you how you should be treated, because this is a gent. This is a gent. We have Romeo, okay? True love knight over here. And he's looking straight towards you, and he's looking towards you with his eyes open, and you have your eyes closed on this side. You're like, yeah, this is true love, but I'm like, I don't know about this. Let me think, okay? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. What is going on? I might pull more cards on this one, because like, this is giving me anxiety. I'm rooting for 2 people that I don't know, and I would love to pull one of you to the side and to talk about things, because someone is too much in their head, or someone has blockages, and it's coming from the past or from family issues. You know, maybe someone had maybe someone is afraid of commitment here. Okay. What's the issue? Express your love. Someone is shy. I told you about that. Okay. So someone needs to express their love a bit more. Did I say it for pile 2? I hope I did. And both of you, I think, have to express this. Both of you have to be on the same page. It's not one-sided thing, you know, when it comes to love. Both of you have to make an effort and express your love. Someone is quite closed off here. What's the issue? Release your ex. Yeah, I told you. So the past energies, don't take that X card as the next card, okay? Usually people just read it like that. This is talking about the past energies. So whatever has happened in the past that is affecting this connection should be looked at, should be cleared away, okay? Look at the shadow self, look at, it's not necessarily you who's doing that, because I'm saying, you know, switch around situations. If this person who's doing that, whom you're asking about, I mean, you know, there's so much you can do, because people have to come to this realization themselves, okay, in order to move forward. But any past energies should be cleared away. There is something that has happened in the past that is not letting someone be their 100th self in love, okay? What potential this relationship has, please, in the future? What potential does this relationship have in the future? Getting to know each other. Okay, that's really nice. I like that. So there's that communication happening here, finally. Sorry, Balti. Okay. It's safe for you to love. What did I say? Trust issues. So someone would be like, this relationship would help you put your walls down, become a bit safer when expressing your emotions and expressing what it is that you think of. Bottom of the deck, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work, you know. So even if you have this amazing energy here about you two guys, remember that, you know, there has to be a certain time for this connection to truly work, because we can't rush things like that, because we're dealing with two people. How I always say, you know, especially in the private readings, when we do future partner readings, two people have to come and go towards one another, okay? So there's that task, and both people are going through experiences, and they meet at a certain point when they're both ready and are on the same vibe in order to pursue this further. So I think there's still a bit of that learning phase here, but you think that you are already very emotionally connected to one another. Attraction, yeah. There is a lot of potential in this connection, guys. And bottom of the deck, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I think this relationship in the future will bloom a bit more if you allow it to, okay? If you allow it to. Someone truly wants to run away because they are very vulnerable and they don't like to show other people their vulnerable side, which I get. Truly look back at the past, what's holding you back, what's holding maybe this other person back. If you know that they are dealing with any past energies here, I would say give them time. There's going to be a time for them to think about it, and there's going to be a time for them to release anything that is still lingering in their energies. But regardless, they're looking at you, they're not looking away from you. There's two stars. This person sees this connection as a potentially wish fulfillment and something that they've been waiting for, okay? So I truly hope that this made sense, pile number 2. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So if you've chosen this shell or this intuitive card over here, we're taking a look at your reading. So I feel like I want to channel for pile number 3. I did it, I think, for pile number 1 as well. By the way, I do each pile a little bit differently. because these are different stories of people. So let's take a look at what's up here. Okay, pile number 3's people. Okay, I'm getting that this is not gonna be for all of you. What I'm getting, there is someone's mother or father who might be somehow influencing this relationship. Not necessarily mother or father, but it can be someone who is a bit older than you are, but at least I would say 15 years, who is influencing this connection. So it seems like there are external distractions of some sorts here. That came through very randomly, but someone has a pet in this connection. And I have to talk about it. I do see a pet with really short legs, so that's not like a big pet, long legs. This is some like a sausage dog I'm seeing here. That's interesting. Wow, this came through. Let's see what else here. Ooh, handsome, handsome, handsome. I'm getting a very handsome young man. I'm hearing this man holds a lot of potential in their life. I think they're gonna do well in their life. A handsome young man. The female in this connection, what I'm getting, she's a little bit doubtful, but I think she might have a little bit of self-confidence issues here that she might have to deal with, because the masculine in this connection seems like he's not even thinking about such things, that he's not enough or he could be better. It seems like he's busy doing things, and the feminine is the one who sometimes doubts herself, and that's something that should be sorted, because she truly is beautiful, especially when I'm talking external image. You know, I think that sometimes she doubts herself. She's not seeing her as beautiful and wonderful as she is. So let's take a look at the energies here. We're gonna be using this deck. Whoever skipped the intro, I have pulled out a deck that I used to use when I was 12, and it's in a really good state. I kept it in a safe space, and I found it when I came back home, so that's very funny. This is not like a tarot deck, you know, when kids used to cut out pieces of paper of magazines, so that's literally it. But I felt like I vibed with it so much today. I was drawn to it, so I thought, why the heck not? We're gonna do a romantic reading today. Okay, how we're gonna do things here, I'm gonna look at their energies and how they see this connection and what they feel. That's gonna be their side here. Your side will be here. As you all know, guys, this side is not necessarily yours. If you'll feel like this is not how you see this connection, so reverse it. You know how it goes. I don't have to explain it to you. Okay, their energies and how they feel. Whoa, geez, that was that was quick. Their energies. How you see this. I feel like I want one more card for pile number 3's on their side. I don't know why. Let's pull one more. By the way, this person is really good at love. They know what they're doing in relationship, especially. They know what they're doing. They're very strategic. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at your side. Your side. Let me move this a bit. Okay. Your side. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me tune into these a bit, because I feel like I'll be talking to 5 different people here. So I'm gonna have to wrap my head around this energy. Okay, someone did ask tarot, like a professional fortune teller, psychic here, about this connection. I do see them going and asking about it, so it can be you or them. Okay, their energies. I'm using my intuitive deck. Their energies. This person seems like they're quite spiritual. They have a lot of spirits looking after them. Universe in general, I feel like, is kind to them. Okay. Yeah. Seems like this person truly knows. This is someone who knows where their life is leading them. They go with the flow. I don't know why I'm picking up so much info about them, but they go with the flow, but they also know how to tweak situations in order to get to where they want to be. So they're not micromanaging the universe here, I'm seeing. This is someone who is going to get on track and find their life purpose. Okay, let's see what they see regarding this connection. I'm just gonna say it, guys. Pile number 3, they are really good in bed. Okay, they're really good in bed. I must tell you that. I mean, come on. Come on. Okay, let's see. Well, yes. Okay, let me adjust it for you. I know you don't know what intuitive means, intuitive deck means, but this is someone who's amazing in bed and kissing and everything. Like, they're really good in it. Now let's see your side. Okay. Your side, pile number 3s. Okay, I want only that one. Your energies are very different from one another, pile number 3, I must tell you. Like night and day. Your personalities are very different, and it's not necessarily a bad thing here, because you do hold. It's so difficult for me to explain because people are so different, but they are similar too on couple of very important aspects, very important values in their life. So it seems like we do have two very completely opposite energies. This person sees this connection as something that could potentially work long term. This person believes that this connection could be, I'm seeing pentacles, and we have true love here. Something that, but I'm hearing, you know, put it with pentacles, it might take some time. So it's not like a very fast-paced connection. I'm not seeing that. I do see more of this person seeing this connection where you at first get to know each other. Maybe you were friends before. I don't know, and then it potentially could be true love, but that solid love that is not butterflies and unicorns, you know, that mature love I'm hearing. You do seem a little bit uncertain. Maybe this person didn't show as much to you as I don't think they've expressed all their thoughts to you, pile number 3. And that's why maybe you are a little bit unsure, but you do imagine having this person, creating family with them. There is a lot of divine intervention here for pile number 3, that's for sure. You're gonna be thrown tests in your way to see how much someone wants this connection, or how this connection can stand the test of time. Yeah, you're unsure. We have the forbidden love queen here. And you're like, yeah, I can imagine having family with them, but there is something that I'm uncertain about this person. I do think that this person is someone who tends to be a lot in their head and not communicate every single thing. But when they do, they only do that once they are sure 100%, okay? So they might keep people questioning. And I think they might have kept you questioning too. This is a gentleman type. This is not the person who would treat you wrong. This is someone who would slap your ass but open the door, if you know what I mean. There's that playfulness to them, but it's not coming from that player side, if you know what I mean. This would be a person who can say something that's sarcastic, but at the same time they would do some kind of gesture that is super sweet. So by showing, they're gonna show their love through actions, not as much through words, I'm hearing. This would be someone who maybe doesn't tell you every single day that they are super in love with you, but you would find your tea or coffee made certain way, the way you like it, every morning when you open your eyes. You know what I mean? So this is someone who shows their love through action. And a gentleman. I'm hearing a gentleman. This person has a good vibe, has a high vibe. Now again, I had to clarify it for pile number 2s too, where I'm not talking about someone who was a cheater before, who treated you like shit, you know. This isn't the pile for those people. This is someone who just have to take time in order for them to decide how they're gonna approach this connection in the future. They're a bit on a slower side, pile number 3s. It seems like there is again that feminine energy, that family or friends who's getting involved in this situation here, and I do think it's on your side. So someone might be advising you certain ways, or someone is just like, you know, interrupting. And I do think that whoever is interrupting doesn't know the other party that someone is involved in, so all they can tell is really their own perception without truly getting to know them, if you know what I mean. This person, I feel like in the past they were a little bit immature, especially when they were a teenager or up to 21, I'm hearing, but now they have changed the way they are. Sex is very important for this person, but not just any sex. But again, it seems like you might be blocking this away from them, or you're not letting them come close to you in that way before you are sure that their intentions are pure. And I get you. I wouldn't rush things physically with this person, pile number 3s, because I think they love a bit of a chase. But they also at the same time are observing the situation from a very grounded place. They're not rushing, they're living their life. At the same time they communicate with you, and it's just no rush. There's again that long-term friend who would turn to a potentially good partner for you in the future, but you are a little bit unsure. Let's see why. It might be them who is unsure, so again, switch scenarios if you have to. Okay, what are the blockages? Pile number, I kind of want to use a different deck. What are the blockages? No, let's go with my angel. Okay, what are the blockages here? Why is this connection not moving forward? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? For some of you, it seems like the communication is not as intense as someone wants it to be. That's why they're like, I don't even know if I should, you know, think about this person at all. And I get you. Okay, I get it. Look, for some of you, it seems like, yep, here we go. Majors are coming out. For some of you, something should happen in this person's life or in your life which completely changes the way they are. So there's some kind of a major event happening in the future that's going to change someone's mindset about what they want from life. And it shouldn't be pushed. So someone is going to go through a transition that is going to change their view on love, opinion on love. They're going to, I'm getting mature. They're going to mature from this, you know, light-hearted connection that's keeping them free and happy, you know, and just like whatever, let's just go wine, dine, you know, or let's have a chat, let's laugh, to a person who's looking for a committed relationship. So someone is gonna go through some karmic event in their life that's gonna change them big time, and that is divine intervention, again, where everything has to happen at a certain time here. And I would say just observe. And I don't think that any party needs to take any action right now to change things up. I think they should go with the flow, because whatever will happen in between the scenes will determine this relationship and when it's gonna become a more committed and more like grounded relationship, if that makes sense. Okay, because someone truly has to change their perception on something here. Let's take a look at the possible future of this connection. Possible future. Their side. First, possible future. It seems like on their side, they're gonna get advice from, especially if they have a sister, or they have a friend who is like a sister, or someone of a feminine energy, you know, they're gonna get advised. And it seems like that sentence or something that they talked about are going to have such a big impact on them that they're gonna be like, what the heck was I doing, you know? Why wasn't I like this or that I should have been? And it will change a little bit course of how this person is. And again, there's gonna be some kind of an event, you know, where this person comes to realization of who they truly are and what they really want from life. And again, we do have Cupid here, and he's looking your way. So I truly like seeing that, because it seems like in the future this person will want to pursue things with you and to start showing a little bit more emotion and romantic love than just what it was before. Yeah, because again, they're a little bit secretive in the future. Again, I think it's difficult for this person to be overly romantic or someone who is over the top with their emotions. I just don't think that they are that type of person, but they will try. Your side. Your side. I think you were a family in the past life, I must tell you, because I felt it from the very beginning. I think you were a family in your past life, and specifically brother or sister, or yeah, siblings, I'm getting. In the future, so their energy in the future, they will want to show more love and more affection towards you, but I think you will feel, you'll still hold love for them, but it seems like you might turn your head at one point away from them. And I think it's just because how long you've been waiting for this to happen. But then you will never leave this person. So there is a very big possibility that you will make this work in the future, because there is some action happening from their side especially. But it seems like you will give them some kind of a, maybe you'll tell them something where it's gonna show how frustrated you were, or like, I'm hearing someone like, it took you so long. But then you are like this in the future. Would it be you in that friendly connection or in love? Either way, I don't see you living each other's lives, okay? Pile number 3s. There's a bit of push and pull here, what I'm getting. Let's see. Pile number 3s. We have let go of control issues, keep an open mind. Yeah, someone truly wanted this relationship to go certain ways, and maybe when it didn't, they got upset. You know, there's that energy here. And again, allow the situation to unfold naturally. What did I say? You know, you can't push this connection. This has to happen naturally. Keep an open mind. This is saying, you know, keep an open mind to other options. Don't close yourself off to this person only. Don't wait around for them. And same goes for them. They shouldn't wait around for you, because it seems like these two individuals are living their life, but they truly appreciate what they have with one another. So the healthy way would be keeping an open mind to other people coming your way, because you never know. You might need to be with someone else in relationship prior being with this person, okay? Because we learn from other connections too. And I think some people make a mistake like that, you know, where they're like, okay, I know I'm gonna be with this person and I'm not gonna be with anyone else, I'll just wait around for them. And they wait for a really long time because they're not letting any other people in who maybe have to teach you some things before you end up with this person. Because if you don't learn those things, maybe you might screw up, you or them, the relationship with one another. Makes sense? So I just want you to understand that, guys. When you do have a person on your mind, never close yourself off to any opportunities coming your way, especially if people treating you really well. And if that connection is not moving for X amount of time, just live freely, okay? What's the potential of this relationship? Long term, it is safe for you to love, okay? Long term, yeah, it seems like I think you're gonna become a little bit closer in the future. Someone might have a guard up in this connection. It's safe for you to love. You know, we have honeymoon, so it's talking about you possibly meeting one another or traveling together, going places. Yeah, it seems like you will get to know each other on a different level, because before you didn't have a chance. So again, take it slow, pile number 3. This reading is screaming, let everything to flow naturally, and also keep an open mind, but do not completely shut them down, because I think this is someone who has good intentions. Again, have to remind you, if you've been treated like crap, this is not the person I'm talking about. Maybe that's not your reading, okay? So I hope this made sense, pile number 3. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4 people. So whoever has chosen this intuitive card over here or this shell, let's start with you. So as I said to all other piles, if you skipped the intro, I am using my deck that I've used when I was 12 or 11 years old. So I've kept it really well. I came back home and I discovered so many decks that I've forgotten about, and I completely forgotten about doing tarot when I was a kid. I don't think I can call it tarot because it just was some kind of a game for me. So I truly vibed with these cards. If you know, this is from magazine. And I was like, I need to do a reading for you all, because these were literally looking at me all day. So what we're going to be doing, we'll be looking at your and theirs energy in this connection. This is going to be their side, that's going to be yours side. And as you all know, if you feel like whatever I'm describing as your vibe or your energy towards them, it doesn't make sense, flip. Okay, so that might be yours, that might be theirs. Okay, so energy. So I can't speak anymore, pile number 4, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I kind of want to channel for pile number 4s before we start. Oh, ooh. Some of you dealing with age difference. Not necessarily, even if it's not a big age difference, this can be maturity difference or difference in your how old your both souls are, if that makes sense. So there is that difference there. Okay, let me see what I'm getting. Oh, pile 4, just have to throw it out for some of you there. Watch out for someone who might be overly controlling. Okay, so that's not something that is going to be healthy for you in the long run. And that happens to people, especially who are very empathic or who are very overgiven, and that turns into a toxic situation. I think I'm talking about your past here, where I think a lot of you have learned this already. So being egoistic is actually keeping you away from trouble sometimes. And I'm not talking about this egoistic, you know, person who is all about me, me, me. I'm saying that you need to have a balance between me and you, and have clear boundaries. All right, let's see what else I'm getting here. Some of you might be living in different places, I think, but let's get into this. Let's get into both of your energies, how this person feels about this connection. Okay, how this person feels about this connection. It's very up in the air for me here, but let's see how this person feels about this connection. I'm gonna put it that way, and then we'll take a look at your side. I think this is someone who needs to learn how to compromise. That can be you too. Someone in this connection thinks that it's destined, but we'll take a look at that. Yeah, it seems like someone is not showing their true emotions here. Especially true face I'm hearing, and I'm getting torn between you both guys here. I'm getting torn that you are not showing who you truly are to this person. It might be due to the past issues you've had, maybe any self-confidence issues, or you just don't want to because you've been burned. And regarding this person, it seems like the energy is a bit up in the air and nothing is grounded. So I'm seeing passion here, but I'm not seeing that grounded stability that they should have when it comes to having a relationship with you. So there are some wishes that they have, especially when it comes to that fiery part of relationship, the sexual attraction and all of that, guys. And I think that's something why I had to talk about the manipulation and control, you know, so be aware of that. But it seems like this person is shutting their eyes to who they truly are. And it seems like they're going through Okay, so what I'm getting here, this is about them though, and about their personal life. It seems like right now they just want something that is going to bring spark in their life or gonna make them feel hot, I'm hearing. Okay, but because of what's happening in their private life in general, so maybe things are very stressful, maybe things are a little bit chaotic in their life, and they don't seem to me like they want a committed connection here from these cards. They want, you know, the fun side of it. Now you seem like you might have been a little bit misguided when it comes to what this connection is truly like. So maybe you are looking at the, you know, coincidences, at the synchronicities and all of those things, and you are like, okay, this is my person, which after some time I think you realize that they might not be. Because you both have the stars over here, and what you're wishing for right now is to find clarity where this person stands, because we have a moon here, right? You're like, show me the clarity here. That's my wish. I don't know where I stand. I don't know if I should go for it, because one is Cupid and the other one is love that is not reciprocated, you know? So you're like, should I be this cold ass winter queen or should I be a Cupid? What should I do, universe? I don't know what to do. And universe is saying, I want to pull one more card on their side, is saying this person right now is not in the best, not feeling them too many, is not in the best place right now to be someone that you need. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is a forbidden love king. Okay, so this person is not allowing themselves again to feel anything deeper, to get into commitment because of the things that are happening in his life or in her life. Seems like someone is consciously blocking any kind of feelings, and they just want their life to be made easier by a connection, which is not the best thing to hear. But then again, this reading is not going to be for every single one of you, but someone has asked clarity from the universe. Show me what I should truly do, you know? How should I approach this? Because you are fed up with games and you are fed up with uncertainty. You're like, I don't need this anymore. I'm done. Let's see. Yeah, this person doesn't want to commit to the connection, for sure. Any connection, not only you, okay? They are just not in the best place right now because of what's happening around them and the responsibilities and all of that stuff that they have to endure. Okay. One card turned over, I think. Yeah. Some of them might have a child or something to take care of, you know, and they're like, oh, this is too much. I don't want anything. They concentrated on their home environment, okay, the most. Something that has happened there. Work for some others. But they're not here and now. They're not here and now with you. Because we also have a different scenario that I talked about at the very beginning for some of you, where this is a forbidden love king, but also there is tiny font saying the guy who flirts, you know, the king that flirts. So again, for some of you, watch out that this person doesn't wrap you around their finger, because these energies for pile number 4s are completely different. I think you would realize soon enough in this connection that you are not on the same vibe, and it's okay. You are not in the same vibe. You're looking for communication from them, but it's not happening, or it hasn't happened for a long time. or for some of you, I'm hearing that's not, I'm seeing a message being sent from them to you, but it's not that king energy, you know, that King of Pentacles. It's more like Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords, where it's just like quick and it's gone very quickly, right? You deserve queens and kings here, pile number 4, and I think you have an eye on someone who might not be there just yet. Yeah, I'm seeing a fence, you know, I'm seeing someone still needs to learn lessons in their life. I'm hearing keep it flowing. So go on with your life. I mean, you don't have to block this person off, you don't have to be nasty, you know, you don't have to be this and that. Communicate clearly. This is saying this is your opportunity, guys, to truly communicate clearly your values, and also pay attention to how you text them. Pay attention to how you communicate with them, because we don't have to write or communicate in a very overly straightforward sense where, hey, you know what, I want family, I want this, I want that, I want my husband to be like that, and you don't suit me. I mean, people treat you how you let them treat you, without having to tell them those exact things. So for example, there would be a situation where you can show your value very nicely for people. What's the scenario I want to portray to you? Give me a moment here. I mean, for example, if someone approaches you from a very sexual side, you know, where they're like, hey, so are we going to go for drinks? And they approach you, like they text you, I don't know, you know, those booty call kind of things, or they do not take you out daytime, they take you out only nighttime. So the other person, the only thing that they have to do is to truly just say like, you know what, I'm busy, I have to do things the next day, this is not how I am. This is not how I am, you know, I do have responsibilities and I have things to take care of, and I would love to go on lunch with you daytime. So there's no that, you know, you do portray it very nicely in a very assertive and calm manner, where there is no, what do you think, who do you think I am, or blah blah, all of those things. So you remain very respectful of how you communicate with them, showing how much respect you have for yourself. Does it make sense? This was really complicated for me to portray, and it's not going to be for everyone here, because a lot of you have learned this ages ago, and you know where you stand and you know what you want. Okay, this is for that set amount of people, and maybe that's not your side, maybe that's their side, maybe that's something they have to hear. So let's take a look at the blockages here. I do want to take a look at, you know what I want to look at, pile number 4s. I want to see what they're looking for right now in love, and what you're looking for. What are they looking for in love right now? Okay, sorry. Again, Wands energy, right? So Queen of Wands is very sexy, very motivated, and very passionate. Very inspiring too. What are they looking for in love? I would say some of you, be careful if you don't want to have kids, you know what I mean? So protect yourself. Okay, what are they looking for in love? Sorry guys, too many. What are they looking for in love? What are they looking for in love? See, they're very indecisive. They're like, we have Two of Pentacles, right? Juggling a couple of things at the same time. So they do want to keep this thing that is important for them in their life and then juggle the relationship, but it doesn't seem like they prioritize one of them for me, especially with these cards that we have over here. And the Wheel of Fortune in my deck over here, it's a bit similar, where they want both. They want the gloomy days and they want the hot, passionate days. But again, there is that diversity here. What are you looking for in love? I think they want to be cared for and have a really good sex. That's what's coming through. Especially in the Six of Pentacles in this deck. It's not the same in every single deck, right? They want to be cared for. It doesn't seem like they're in the best place. But what can they offer? What can they offer you? Okay, they could offer you a new beginning. But that's just a possibility. See, the Ace of Pentacles is the card talking about that could possibly happen. But what I really want to see here, what they can offer you is, let's say, not maybe 10 of Pentacles straight away, you know, the family vibe, the super stable vibe, but something a little bit more than that. Okay, what can they offer you? What can they offer? Amazing. The heartbreak. They can offer a heartbreak for you, literally, guys. That's what I told you at the very beginning. So just watch out for that, okay? It seems like some of them truly love playing people. I can't neglect this feeling that I have of a narcissist or of a manipulator of some sorts. Some of them not doing that consciously, and they're not narcissists, okay, because that's a very strong word and shouldn't be used just for anyone. This is actually an issue that a lot of people have to go through, and they have to, I mean, some people need therapy after being in relationship with narcissists. So I truly hope that you're not dealing with one of them, but I'm just saying this person might possibly hurt you. And I always say, I do readings for you guys as if I was doing it for my best friend. I wouldn't want to see, you know, player cards for my best friend, flirty cards, and that kind of up in the air vibe where they kind of wanna have the passion with you, but they're not there yet. You know, what they can offer you is possibly a beginning, but that's probably gonna lead to the heartbreak. That's not super nice. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups, and it's talking about, you know, illusions. And again, up in the air. What did I say? Up in the air. You have a lot more to offer for this person, I feel like. So let's take a look at that. What you can offer. Oops, sorry, that was too messy. Let's do it one more time. See, but you're still being drawn towards this person. You're still being drawn towards this person with the Knight of Wands, because he's looking that way, and I read like that sometimes if I feel like it. You could offer a great sex for this person for sure. Like, you're very passionate. You are super. You just have that magnetic attraction, you know. You could offer this person to collaborate, even if we're talking about work. It's like what you could offer this person is, I don't think, what they're ready for. The Judgment is saying the awakening. You could awaken this person, but this is not for you to do. Don't forget about that. We shouldn't be fixing people who are broken when getting in relationship with them. The aim should be is to find the person who's on a similar vibe, and you off track, both of you guys here. You have a very strong energy about you, and you already know all of this that I'm telling you about. It seems like I do see someone at one point in this reading grinning, but like this pissed off face of someone like, I knew this, and they're grinning and like, I'm gonna show you, you know, like someone is being really angry right here. But some others of you are over it, and you're like, I know this. Yeah, you can offer them clarity. Like, you could offer this person clarity and some kind of collaboration, or maybe some kind of help, and you also would be very, I would say your touch would be healing for this person. But as I always say, watch out whom you're going to give your energy out to, because that's something that we should cherish, right? So I truly want to see at the future of your relationship, and I'm not gonna think about this person, okay? I'm gonna just be in general. So what can we expect for pile number 4s in the future in their love life in general? What's gonna happen? Number 4, future love life. We have separation. So you're leaving someone, or someone is leaving you. We have love yourself first. Well, yeah, someone needs to work on their self-love here. Again, remember that part where I said you have to be egoistic sometimes to take care of yourself first, and that's coming through here too. And that happens when people are being separated, or people separate in general, right? It's for a reason. Because both of those people have to go out there and learn some things before they find someone new, before they come back together, you know, either way. Let go of control issues. Yeah, it seems like someone has a lot of healing to do. Retreat. It seems like you will take time to heal, pile number 4s, okay? You're gonna take time in the future to heal from the separation, or from some kind of connection, and again, that control is coming through here, that has controlled you in the past. So we're not talking about, I don't have as many cards that are talking about, you know, specific person you will be with soon enough, because what you'll have to go through is your own advancement, as I say, healing your heart from the past, letting go of how you imagine things to go, you know. And there's a very good quote, pile number 4s. Let me remember it. It goes something like, wait, I'm gonna try to find it. Bear with me, please. Oh, I turned off the music, but whatever, we'll finish soon. Okay. There's that quote that is so suitable for pile number 4. It says, nope, not that one. Sorry guys, I wasn't ready for this to come through. Okay, it says, the more you try to control something, the more it controls you. Free yourself and let things take their own natural course. And I think that's something that you will learn throughout the time. Some of you have gone through this already, and you do have someone who will show you. I think they might ask you to go somewhere that is a bit unusual for you in the future once you go through all of this healing phase. It's gonna be a bit of like a breath of fresh air for you, because would it be that no one else asked you to go to a certain place, or the way that they invite you somewhere is going to be very unique. And I think that's where your next romance starts, where you're being invited somewhere that you haven't been before, or is very unique, or is very interesting. It's just not like a regular date, if that makes sense. And that's where your next romantic encounter lies. So I truly hope this made sense, pile number 4. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.